Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Adventure. Today I'm gonna be getting prepped to go fight the Ender Dragon in the next episode. So, to do that, I've got a few spare beds made because I want to make some Fletcher villagers so that I can get a good stash of arrows. So, I'm gonna put a few beds down in here. And that means when daytime comes around, they should start breeding. And with that, I'm gonna try. I want to get some potions of slow falling for the dragon fight. So I've been up or I haven't slept for 3 days now in the game. So hopefully I should be able to get some phantom membranes. I've already got a stash of them going, but want to get a couple just to show people how I'm doing this. So I'm sitting on top of my building. I took away the torches in the center, so it's dark and it looks like the phantoms are able to get to me whenever they actually spawn. And I'm just using my sword. I've got my sword in my main hand and my bow in my offhand, and I'm using a combination of the two to down phantoms whenever they come up. So hopefully some will spawn this evening. If not, I'll cut forward to whenever I get some to spawn. Okay, well, I'm not 100% sure what I did wrong, but apparently no phantoms felt like spawning last night, so I will try again tomorrow. But another thing I want to do for preparation is grab a pumpkin, because I really don't want the Endermen attacking me when I go to fight the End Dragon. So I'm gonna set a pumpkin on the ground and grab a shears to carve it. Oh, that did not work at all. Let's make sure I do this right. Okay, there we go. Now that I got a carved pumpkin, I'm gonna use an axe to pick that up. And I should be able to put this on my head. And as you can see, I get this horrible pumpkin vision thing going on. Okay, I'm gonna use this no pumpkin blur mod. It says incompatible, comes up with this thing. Click yes. It seems to still work out okay. Just gotta reload. Okay, so now we're back in game. As you can see, the pumpkin blur is gone, and I have the pumpkin on my head. So now that I can see normally with one of these on my head, I'm going to be using this during the End Dragon fight so that I don't attract a whole bunch of those nasty Endermen. I'm going to grab some soul sand and some nether wart. And I also have flint and some wood planks in my inventory because I want to make 3 fletching tables. So I'm going to grab 3 of those to place inside. Okay, so farming nether wart is pretty simple. You really don't need anything in particular to do it. All you need is soul sand and it should grow. And I'm not going to start a giant farm or anything. I'm just going to do a small one because that should suit my needs. The only reason I'm actually building this farm is so that in case I use up all my nether wart making potions, at least there'll be some more I can harvest later to at least get a few more. I don't use very many potions in the game, so a little bit of nether wart lasts me a long time. Okay, so now I need some glass bottles. Okay, and they take 3 pieces of glass to make, so I'm gonna grab a stack of glass I'd purchased from my enchanters, and I'm just gonna make up, looks like almost a complete stack of bottles. Definitely more than necessary. Okay, so coming to these brewing stands, I'm gonna put a bottle in each of them and some netherwort, and I gotta grab some blaze powder. Okay, so I'd accidentally left my blaze powder down by my end portal, so I had to run back and grab it real quick. Okay, so back to these brewing stands. You need some blaze powder to actually fuel these. Okay, so I am being absolutely silly here. I completely forgot how to make these for a second there. My apologies. I skipped probably the most important step. You gotta fill the glass bottles with water. So, we're gonna pick up some water and do this properly. I know that's more than I need, but better safe than sorry, and I can always stash these and use them later. Okay, so now that I have water bottles, we're gonna put those in there, and it should brew and create 3 potions in each of these brewing stands. Okay, then for this, I'm also gonna want to grab some redstone, because in the end, that should make my potions longer. Oh, and it looks like it's getting to be almost night again. So, on that note, I'm gonna try to hunt some more phantoms. Because I got my potions brewing, the babies inside are growing up, and hopefully tonight we'll get some phantoms to kill. Oh, there's some phantoms. Okay, so when they come in, you can let them get at you, and you can just whack them with your sword or shoot them with arrows, either way. I found the bow to be quite powerful against these guys, and either sword or bow, I would definitely recommend having flame on it. It makes killing these guys a lot easier, because then they burn on their way up. So yeah, that's how I'm killing phantoms. Pretty simple. As long as you have good enchanted items, they're pretty easy to just pick out of the air. 1 or 2 shots, they're dead. So yeah, I'll hang out and see if I can get any more over the course of the night. With the looting sword in the main hand, you can definitely get a few phantom membranes per phantom you kill normally. So yeah, I prefer to whack them with the sword and then shoot them with the bow, or just use the bow. Either way, it's all about the same. They die. Or actually, I've got plenty of phantom membranes at this point. I killed a couple on camera, so that's really about all I needed to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna check on my babies. Looks like I got 1, 2, and all 3 were born, so that is definitely good. Let's get my bow out of that hand. Okay, so now that I have awkward potions, I'm gonna take some phantom membranes and use those with my brewing stand, and this should create 3 potions of slow falling. So I'm gonna do that in each of these. Okay, so now that we have potions of slow falling, they're 1 minute 30 seconds, which for the end dragon fight I really don't like. So I'm gonna grab some redstone and add some redstone to the brewing stand. And this is going to lengthen the potions so that they should last long enough to actually be worth using. Okay, and it is done. We have 4 minutes slow falling potions now. So this should definitely get me through the end fight Uh, 3 of those should be definitely enough to do what I need. So this would allow me a 24-minute end dragon fight, which, yeah, that seems really long. Should be able to do it in an awful lot less than that. Okay, I guess I should probably set my fletching tables out for when those babies grow up. I'm just gonna put all 3 right there so my fletchers are beside each other. And looks like I need to get a few more emeralds just to be safe. So I'll probably skip over this part and be back when my babies are all growing up in fletchers. Okay, and I've given this a little bit of time, and it looks like my 3 new villagers have grown up and become fletchers, or... yeah, there's 3 of them there. So I'm gonna grab some of my emeralds and see what I can do with these fletchers. Hopefully something cool. Oh, I also made 6 more slow falling potions. Not that I think I'm gonna need them, but wanted to leave them at my other place. So it looks like these guys want some sticks. So I'm gonna trade some sticks to level this first guy up. And what is he gonna want next? Ah, he's gonna sell me bows. I guess I'll buy a few of those, and that fills my inventory. So I'm just gonna drop off the bows. I'm gonna turn those into dispensers later. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep making bows from this guy until he levels up again. Oh, and I found a guy that's gonna sell me arrows. Awesome. So I'm gonna level this guy up by purchasing some arrows. Now I've got a big stash of those. So that's gonna be really helpful. Okay, and we got 1 up to master. And this guy sells arrows of poison. Which, not necessarily bad. If all hell breaks... well, actually, I'm gonna buy a stack of those, because why not? Arrows of poison sound fun. Okay, and that should make another 1 at master. What are you gonna give me? Crossbow? Oh, that guy's garbage. Okay, let's try this last guy. What are you going to give me? Was that the right one? Oh, awesome! Sick, complete success. That was what I was after. Okay, so I got a guy that is selling me arrows of instant harming. So I am gonna sit here and trade with this guy, or these 2 guys. I'm gonna stock up on arrows of poison and arrows of harming so that I just have a good clear stash of them. It shouldn't take too long. It looks like I get 60 per time I trade with them, so that means I can get 120 per day. So I'm probably gonna AFK for the next couple of Minecraft days and just stock up on arrows and get good and ready for this dragon fight. Okay, so I think I got everything I need. I got 3 stacks plus an extra 48 of arrows of instant harming and arrows of poison, even though I'm only going to use the arrows of harming. I made up 8 potions of slow falling. I've got a stack of bottles. And I want to grab a little bit of stone to use. I know this can get destroyed by the Ender Dragon, but it's still helpful to have, so I'm going to grab a few stacks of that. and I am gonna head off and get ready. So, in between sessions, I had added on to, or I had made another portal in order to get out of, well, the end portal area. So, this is the path I made. It is, yet again, really unsafe, really sketchy. Hopefully I don't die on it in the future, but it'll work for the time being. So this is my nether portal, and it should take me right to the room before the end portal, which is through here, so that's where I'm gonna go. But yeah, in between episodes, I'd revamped this room a bit, added another portal, added a little auto smelter, a bed, and a little work area. So I'm gonna drop my helmet here because I don't want to lose that. I also don't want to lose my shovel, and I don't want to lose my axe. Those 3 items are going to do me no good at all in the end. Okay, so this is what I have. I'm going to click on this bed to set this as my respawn point, so that if when I go to fight the end dragon I die, at least I've got a respawn right here and can just jump right back, and hopefully I'll be able to get my stuff. Even though I'm hoping that's not going to happen, and this should be a nice clean fight. So if you like this video, give me a like, it helps out massively, and check out the next video to see how the battle with the end dragon goes. So hopefully I'll see everyone next time. Have a good rest of the day and kick some butt in Minecraft.